wonderful good morning to the beautiful listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM. We are reaching you live from the uphill in the capital city of the power state, Mina, Niger State. Today is Monday, the 25th day in the month of May, year 2026. Studio time check is 11 minutes past the hour of 9. I am Usman Apaya, your presenter on your favorite morning show, the Badeggi Radio Link, welcoming you on board. As court decision shifting the 2027 general election timetable to September 2027, what will significantly reshape the political calculation of parties in Nigeria. Many political parties usually work with cooked or carefully timed strategies leading to elections, and an abrupt timetable adjustment can disrupt those plans in several ways. Most likely effects on political parties' plan are disruption of internal party timetable, increased internal crisis, advantage to an incumbents, coalition parties may suffer, financial pressure may be on parties, candidates screening, and of course consensus challenges will come. There's going to be a kind of strategic realignment across region. There's going to be increased political temperature, impacts on the new entrants and youth aspiration. Now, this plus more are some of the likely things that are going to affect political parties as you planned ahead, only for your plan to be abruptly changed by the courts. Nobody ever envisaged this. Most importantly, the ruling party, and as the National Assembly have been accused of bringing electoral timetable, electoral act that favors the ruling party, and of course with the ambush lay on political gigantes in different political party or in the APC that might want to cause carpet to another party, their chances have been blocked by the electoral act, only for the court to come with another windows and of course open more doors for people to actually cause carpet to different political parties. This cause carpeting from the APC, the ADC, the NNPP, and other political party, is something that actually destabilize the plan of these political parties. Every of these political party have one way or other where it has been heated. Most importantly, as many are saying, is the ruling party. Now, we're going to chew and digest a lot of this issue, but to do justice to this discussion today, we want to have an expert view from a public affairs analyst to see court shifting election timetable to September. What is going to be the implication of these two different political parties who may want to field candidate into the 2026 general election? And I think in doing this, like I said, let's see if we can have opinion from one of the public affairs analysts in town to hear his own opinion, right after which we'll bring it back to you for your own view on this matter, because 2027 general election has been talk of the town. Many people are actually trying to see how this will be an opportunity for them to actually vote in the right candidate who will come to their plight. A lot of complaints here and there of leadership, and another opportunity have come after 4 years, or another opportunity will come after 4 years, which is already knocking on the door, to see if you are going to have right people into the right position. Let's see if we can have hello, good morning, sir. Hello. Hello. Sorry, I don't know. Please, we're trying to get Hello. Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Hello. Good morning,
I
sir.
can hear you.
Yes, please. Can you
Good
introduce
morning.
yourself to the listener? Hello, are you there?
Okay, my name is Ibrahim. And
Yes, I think.
this is bad.
Yes, the network is bad. I don't know if you can hear us now.
I can hear you now.
Okay,
I hear
please
you.
say your name again, please.
Sadiq Ibrahim. My name is Sadiq Ibrahim.
Thank you very much,
for
Sadiq
having me this
Ibrahim.
morning
Yes,
once again.
thank you very much for honoring our call. Now we are looking at the courts that shift timetable for election 2027 general election, and as it is now, the window which was closed for aggrieved party men who may wish to cross carpet to another party and stand in an election as candidate or flag bearer of any of the party they may wish to join. May 10th of this month have been the earlier window, but court have come with another window, door widely open for party to caucus, shifting the door as wide as up to September 2026. What do you think is going to be the implication of this shift in the timetable of the general election?
Thank you very much. The truth of the matter is that the court has not shifted anything. The court has only bring back what the court has done is to do the right thing that are supposed to be done. So the court has only brought back exactly what the law says. The window of 120 days and that of 90 days and all these things. So that is what the court has exactly said it should be done. And you know that it was the youth party that took INEC to court on this matter, that they cannot alter, INEC cannot come and start twisting the electoral law the way they feel is convenient for them, or they really understand the game they are playing with those days. And we saw it played out glaringly that it is already premeditated, it is consciously planned, it is done in such a manner to kind of constrain people movement from one political party to another, or people who are aggrieved, who ordinarily would have decided to go to another political party as allowed by the electoral law because of the timing. So they saw it. Those who planned the changes saw it, and they did that, doing the wrong things to make sure that you cannot go and join, and if you are not a member of political party within by May 10, the window is closed. The window is no longer closed now. The window is there almost as long as has been dictated by the law, by the electoral law. So what has happened is that the implication there is that it has given a very wide opportunity for political parties, particularly the opposition, to properly reorganize themselves in such a manner that they can be fit for election. When you see opposition party, you discover that opposition party, the way they found themselves, they were in kind of crisis, in trouble before coming to this level, and it was designed to look like that, and it actually looked like that until this rescue came from court, putting the law as it's supposed to be. So it's like going back to the drawing board. I think all the political parties, the opposition, even individuals that are hurt within the you see what happens. You see what they call either primary or whatever they call. In fact, I have been complaining vehemently that the way the politicians are going, what they are trying to do is they want to kill the democracy, and they are the highest beneficiary of this democracy. And people who are taking scrub from all these things, people who are just the dropout of all these things, are clapping hand for them. That is not good for all of us as a country, as a nation. You cannot say this is not how it's done. If you want to do primary, you do primary. If you want to do consensus, you do consensus. And if you want to do indirect or delegate election, you do it and let it be obvious. Give people the opportunity to make that choice. It's not that somebody will just one single person will just stand somewhere and dictate the whole thing, and he will tell you that it's people doing it. This is no longer democracy, and this has given opportunity for people who want to move from one place to another. In football terminal, it's a transfer. This
Window.
is transfer season.
Mm.
So the window,
Mm.
the court has already opened wide the transfer window. So transfer, you will be seeing a lot of people transfer now. People have already given hope, who are already giving hope that they have been cornered. They will now come back to life.
Okay, so
And I'm sure that God knows what he's doing.
okay, it has been alleged by many politicians or political parties and other some Nigerians that the 10th Assembly legislate on the 2026 Electoral Act in a manner that shift the goalposts to the APC to give it an opportunity to score electoral goal in a very easy manner come 2027. Admits complaint that the court are falling on one mandate. Now the court is coming up with something very beautiful, very fantastic that have actually given the light of hope to Nigerians. Do you still have confidence in the court that if the politician decide to do anyhow, they will see anyhow after the election?
What is there is that you see where we are getting it wrong. To me, personally, is that we are the law itself that have been given to executives and individual, either as a governor, as a president, is so enormous. Even when person has money, just money, person having money, you can see how that can be intoxicated. Then come to talk about adding power to it. So the law we are operating in Nigeria has given too much power to the executive that they abuse to an extent that that law is being abused. Otherwise, the judiciary are supposed to be the mediator. They are supposed to be the one that will check the law being made, whether the law, if it's challenged, will challenge in the court, will give the right interpretation of that law. The same thing to the executive. But in recent time, we are witness to what we have been seeing, and the court itself becoming almost part and parcel of the system that we feel that is going contrary to democracy. The law is supposed to be fair. There's supposed to be justice, fairness to almost everybody, no matter the level. That's why they say that the last hope of common man is supposed to be the judiciary. But in recent time, we are not seeing it so. But don't forget that when we are talking about the judiciary, there are individuals that make up of that judiciary. The actions of that individual in the judiciary have in recent time dented the image of judiciary. Because there are certain things that look very obvious, that even if you are not a law, but they will tell you that it is evidence that it's not logic. But then I think with what we have, with this last judgment, well, I will give a specific kudos to that judge. I think Justice Umar, I can't remember the name very correctly.
MG Garba.
Yeah, I can't.
Mohammed Garba.
So he was courageous enough to say, look, and actually the law is still very clear there now. the one of 90 days and the one of 120
20
days
days.
and all these they are there. So you cannot come and just target it against people that, okay, as it is now, we'll do it in such a way that by the time any person feel cheated, he will not have opportunity to go and join another political party or join opposition. If that was what happened in the past, will even APC itself come into being? So I don't know what we are doing, and people are happy. Most of this thing we do today, people doing it today will go. Our fear is that people coming ahead will copy it worse than what we are now, and will do worse than what we are experiencing now. The purpose of law is to check our behavior, because we know that as human beings we have excesses. It is these excesses that the laws are meant to check. And if you don't allow that law to operate, and we don't allow democracy to flourish, democracy is supposed to be the game or the process where majority of people decides. The majority of people will pick by vote, will pick a particular person to represent him. So the minority will now fit into it, and everybody will move as one. And it will be obvious to the minority that it wasn't that he was cheated, it was that he didn't have, or he failed to get that majority. So he will fall in line. But this one where somebody will treat you, will not even want you to cry. He will not even want you to show the pain. He will not even want you to talk anywhere. So, and some people will be at the backyard, excuse me, clapping hands that they are practicing democracy. Let us all know that what we are trying to build now is for the future people. When we talk America, when we talk anywhere, we talk about their democracy, it is because they basically took their time to bring it to this level, through fairness, through justice, and through behavior. And they will tell you, we saw all that happened, all the shenanigans that happened. They call it internal democracy. And internal democracy, party internal democracy is the most crucial in all these things. It's most crucial because if you don't belong to a political party, you cannot come out and contest election, and that is the law. Now, if the party refuses to bring a credible candidate, then those who are considered credible cannot come out. And once they throw up such an incredible person to contest election, it's not that everybody is not credible, but there are people who are capable, whom we know from their antecedents, they can represent the people. And the kind of greed we display now will be less in them. And so, but now if you block those people not to come in because of the power you have as an executive, then you are doing damage, and that damage will go a very long way. Once you don't have proper internal democracy to elect people who should represent the majority, or who should be the leader, then we are going to continue to have crisis. We have leaders in the past. We have leaders like Sadana Ahmed Bello, and very many leaders that today we are seeing. But in this generation, we have leaders that immediately they leave office, except for their bad, we never remember them for any good they have done, except that they start visiting FCC through the media. You start knowing that, okay, this person has acquired so amount.
Okay, very
That
quickly.
is meant for the people.
Okay, very quickly. Let's shift to Niger State to look at its political landscape. This change in timetable, do you foresee any political drama in Niger State vis-a-vis this change in timetable?
There is not going to be any drama as far as I look at it. It is for the opposition party to go back to the drawing board and take advantage of this window of opportunities that are open,
Okay,
So
let me
when
put it
they-
better.
once
Better
they
still,
do that,
let me put it in this way. Do you see a grief party
Okay.
member? Because you know, if you look at Niger State political culture from 1999 to date, you agree with me that we do put all our eggs in one basket, but not when you have a grief political. When you have leaders who are so aggrieved. Now with the APC that have come with a lot of dogs, a lot of aggrieved party men from the APC. Do you see them abandoning the APC and joining any political party in the state to give the APC the run for its money?
definitely it will happen. It's going to happen. I see it coming. That's why I said they will go back to the drawing board. But the only thing is that they should not be too greedy about all these things. They should not be be determined and desperate to acquire power. They should, if honestly they feel that the current political party in power is not doing well, so what they should try to do is to see how best they can remove the party, not even individual now. So individuals should not consider themselves being the best, because by the time you want to come together as people to wrestle power from existing uh, uh, power control, it will be very difficult if you people don't agree. By agreeing, by saying, okay, uh, let's you go and let's queue behind you so that we can get. So by the time everybody come together, everybody come together, they will be able to do something. But if what they are saying, I'm the best, this one say I'm the best, this one say I'm the best, there is no way that can be able to take any power from any person, because the political party in power always have everything at its disposal, except a very bad uh, political party or a very bad person in power. They have everything. So everything I say it, the resources, even the state resources, is at their disposal to quietly bring it up and spend. You don't have. You are coming from a personal purse. So in that case, you have to be highly strategic. You have to be focused. You have to be deliberate in what you are doing. But I can see that, of course, this window of opportunity will make them come back if they have an arrow person who will coordinate them properly and say, look, with the opposition, we have now shown, we have seen the game, we have test run it, and we know that this is where everybody is. Can we come together as a team? So it is only through that team game, through teamwork, that I believe that they can go near their ambition. Otherwise, it will still be an effort in futility.
Well, thank you, Sadiq. We want to appreciate you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, we just heard Sadiq Ibrahim, a public affairs analyst, who actually gave us his own viewpoint on the current political sagacity in the country. The court, Federal High Court sitting in Abuja, have actually came up with the shift of timetable to September, as against talking about a window opportunity for people to cross carpet to another party, which was slated for 10th of May. That's talking about this month. The court came with a ruling that actually wide opened the window and of course escalated it to September. So it's now giving opportunity to aggrieved party men to cross carpet to the party. So we are looking at a timetable shift, and what is going to be the implication. Already, for instance, in Niger State, we begin to have dust rising because some of people who contested for senatorial position in Zone A are so aggrieved, and one of those leading candidates or leading aspirants who contested that election, talking about Sadiq Rabiu of Daban, have actually APC have cross carpeted to NDC, and we expect more upsets to come because the ruling APC never investigated, they never saw this thing coming, but the court have actually said this is how it should be. And I don't think the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, will want to appeal this, because appealing it means they want to take position. So what do you think is going to be the situation? 2027 general election is coming with a lot of surprises even before the election, because the shift in the timetable have actually destroyed some political calculation where some people are actually being ambushed, and the ambush now is turning to be a blessing to some other people. So what do you think about this? 09138 579 is number to call and share your opinion on this platform. Our very first caller of the day. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Apaya.
Good morning, Comrade Ahmed.
Yes, thank you very much for bringing a very nice topic of discussion. You see, Malam Sadiq Ibrahim has said it all. For every disappointment is a blessing. You know, Usman Apaya, in economics, there is what we call law of karma. And if law of karma is coming to meet you up, it will take you unaware. That's what happened to APC. And let me tell you, from the Electoral Act, they made that amendment of constitutional deliberately that it will suit their political party as an APC. And they promised those lawmakers, majority of them, they made promises to them that they are going to unpick them and then give them automatic tickets. And it gave room to most of the various state governors who have loggerheads with majority of the lawmakers to give them the beating of their money. And I think those they have at mind. But as God would have it, you can see a federal high court in Abuja has given after they have had their caricature primaries, thinking they will lock the door by 10th of May. It was taken by surprise. Now, the federal high court has come out and said you have no less than 120 days, which is 4 months, to cross-carpet to various parties of your choice. So I'm calling of those agreed members, don't allow them. I don't know if you want to go for reconciliation, but if you ask of my opinion, I will ask you to move. For anybody that treated you like this, there's nothing like to move to another party and try your competency, because election is all about popular participation. So I think it's a good one. And let me tell you, Mr. Apaya, from now to after Salah, you are going to see agreed members who are going to move to various political parties. Take my words to bank. Don't even take it to any commercial bank. Take it to central bank. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Comrade CBN. Yes, political CBN. That's what I call it. Hello.
Usman Apaya, good morning.
My
name is Ambassador Gibu, the challenger. You see all these issues that is happening in all these political parties. It's lack of what we call unity. They are not united. Then secondly, if you take a look at it, it's all about selfish interest. It's all about being selfish, wicked, and greedy. Believe you me, if you take a look at it properly, all these our leaders that are looking for positions, some of them, if you take a look at it, that capacity is not there. Competent is not there. Why some of them, the capacity is there, the competent is there, but within themselves, that lack of unity is still there. And if you take a look at it, seriously speaking, even we that we are going to our polling unit leaders, you understand? We should go to our polling unit when the time comes and elect leaders that have capacity and competence. And to me, I feel it's the best. I don't know if you're understanding me. And there are two things we are electing our leaders into office. There are two things we're supposed to do. Usman Apaya, change begins from me, you, and others. If we can do that, we will come out victorious in this election. We will have people who have capacity and competence. Then secondly, we should do away with sentiment of tribe, religion, and nepotism. We shouldn't be relying on...
All right, thank you very much. 09138579001 is the one to call and join the conversation. We are looking at the court shifting election timetable. What will now be the implication of these two political parties who have actually planned or arranged on how best to approach the election? But it appears that the internal democracy, will cause a lot of damage, and it will now give room to other people who want to cross-carpet to another party. Hello.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Gaisuwa oga tana tare da Isa Garba na bakin custom.
To barkan ga da shuwa, muna kallon ainihin watan teburi na jadawalin zaɓe da aka daga daga aka kai September, cewa ba za ka iya shiga cikin takara ba ko ku shiga wani jam'iyya ba daga wannan watan muke ci 10 watan nan.
Na'am. To, babban gurin mu a wurin ranka da duk wanda ya samu wannan kujera din Allah ya cusa mai tausayi da imani ya kishin ƙasar nan su yi abin da ya kamata. Shine kawai ya rage mana. Kuma ba su da kishi suna da kishi. Abin da ya sa na ce ba su da kishi neja wannan damu wuce nan inda muke. Muna da shugabanni guda biyu suna nan da rai. Amma ka shigo neja yanda kake tsammani ka same ta ba haka za ka same ta ba. Za ka samu wani yanki ma kamar gidan kaji ne wasu wuraren gefe-gefe ba a gera nejan ba yanda ya kamata a gera ta. Wasu suna da kishi ya kamata nejan mu wuce inda muke. A ce birnin Mina a gera ta normal kamar yanda gwamna ya fito yanzu wannan gwamna da ke kishi a gera nejan nan to da an ce masu kuɗin Najeriya da ɗan siyasar Najeriya tunda muna da manyan shugabanni ga su haɗu suna da ransu wallahi da suna da kici Neja da ta wuce inda take za su zo su haɗa hannu karfe da karfe hanyoyin da bamu da su a Neja State na tarayya da sauran su da an gera su ran kane
to muna godiya
Neja da mutum da yake sannan a gina a samu mana kamfanonuka ba kamfanonuka ran
so muna godiya. We are talking about the court shift in the shift on timetable as coming from the court that May 10th that the Electoral Act 2023 stipulates for people as a deadline for you to conscript to another party and join or stand for election. That has that has been quashed by a court. So what is going to be the implication as the court have shifted the date to September 2026? Hello.
Hello, Mr. Apaya.
Yes.
This is a call to Major Abanupia and others. Please, I'm entitled to my opinion. Please, can you kindly leave the APC and move to another political party so that you can stop it out with them? Please, I'm calling on him personally. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 09138579001 is the number to call and join the conversation. Hello.
Good morning, Usman Apaya.
Good morning, Mr. Bute.
This is Mr. Bute from Jaraima, Wishishi State.
Yeah, welcome. It's quite.
I don't always want to comment on party issues, but I feel I should make a little contribution regarding this shift in the times table.
Yes.
Because this is a good thing. We appreciate the judiciary. Where they did right, let us say they are done well. So they are giving them enough room to operate, enough freedom to exercise their own freedom. Now it is their time, they politicians themselves, to do the right thing. If you feel you are cheated, you can adjust. If you feel the wind is too much, you cannot go that direction. You know how to can adjust yourself, get to where you want to go. So to me, it's a good thing for those who wish to rule and lead us. But my problem with them themselves is majority of them are lawmakers. And already they were being addressed by the president as the 11th Assembly. Unfortunately, because they were saying, your mandate will stand. So they were quickly giving that, the automatic ticket was given to them. But now, what is that automatic ticket? They did this law thinking it will favor them. Unfortunately, most of them are disfavored. So this is democracy. Anything you are planning, plan not only for yourself, but for others. Again, our constitution is 40. I may not have enough time, but let me be very brief. I look at the constitution as being 40. Because we are looking for people, we are looking for credible leaders, or capable leaders, or whatever you call them, competent leaders. But who are the delegates that are voting these people in? We expect the constitution to expand the delegates, not just politicians themselves. Technocrats should also be involved. Members of NUT, NUJ, you call them, or should be should form part of the delegates that we elect credible leaders at the primary level. Unfortunately, you and me and many of us are being sidelined. At the end of the day, we will only have a little opportunity to elect them at the general election. So, which we will have no option. We don't know who to select that time. We left with no option than to put the people that the delegates put. Now, they used to put, sorry, just a minute.
Yes.
Then we said those to contest for president or governor should have social certificate. But who are those that are electing them? What is their qualification, the delegates? They will say, our constitution has a lot of gray areas, I'm telling you. They will say, okay, you have the right to be voted and be voted for. Now, you can be voted, but if you are to be voted for, they will give you a condition. What is your proper qualification to contest this? So we should look at our constitution very well. I'm sorry I have shifted to another direction, but all is appreciation to the judge that passed this judgment, that shifted or give politicians the room, enough chance to look elsewhere.
All right.
May God help Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you very much, Mr. Abutir, for that very elaborate one. 091385790 is what to call. We are looking at the new timetable as court judgment have actually shifted 10th May as the day for a candidate for submission of party particulars to INEC. It has been shifted to September and giving room for other people to cross capital on that party. What is your opinion? Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Apaya.
Good morning, sir.
This is Yusuf Tanko speaking.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. You see, the judgment is a good one, but the issue is, will INEC work with it? Because INEC is saying they are until as I'm talking to you, they say they are studying the judgment. So will it be implemented? That is the question. That is the question.
Are you now saying that when you are having match between two opposing sides and the referee,
yes,
there is a protest against, a decision has been taken by VAR?
Yes.
After a referee have actually, come up with his own this and he went to VAR, video assistant referee, and he has given judgment. You think the referee will still have to protest against that again? After that becomes so obvious that those what are transpired?
You know, Apaya, the referee has the whole power, the center referee. So he can. The only thing is that people will come out and protest. The side referee can protest, but he has the whole power, the center referee. So that is what INEC is saying, that they are studying the judgment.
Well, I think let's understand it very well. I doubt if the referee have the whole power on the pitch. But after the pitch, there is a committee that have power that is bigger than that of referee. He can be sanctioned, and the decision he took can be overturned.
That is true. That is correct. That is correct.
So I think that is the position of INEC here.
This is what they said, that they are studying the court judgment. It's not that they say, no, we'll implement the court judgment. That could have been better for us. But you know that INEC can do anything now.
But with limitations.
Well, I don't know, but I think they are partly an extension of government now, because they work hand in hand with government rather than being independent.
Well, we shall keep fingers crossed to see what we're going to unfold.
Let's keep.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you very much, sir. Well, I think the position is very clear, and the very simple analogy we've given now. If the center referee who have the total say on the pitch come up with his decision after the 90 minutes after the blast of the whistle in a football match, there is still another authority that has power to decide on the decision taken by the referee, and they have the power to go as far as even sanctioning the referee and now give the point to whosoever the judgment came, and that is the position of the INEC here. The INEC is an umpire. They have the total power to conduct election, but after election, we see many times election result has been won in the court. So if the INEC have the total power, why is it that people are going to court to win elections? We have seen severally in this country, even in this administration, we see how they won in court. So I think INEC must understand that its power has limitation. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Mr. Usman Apaya.
Dombidia, I suppose.
No, it's not Don Bidi. This Mohammed Tukul Kili.
Okay, you are welcome to the program, sir. Mohammed Tukul.
It's so funny that we have not met all this time. My regards to the video. You see, the point, Usman Apaya, is that right from the beginning, we have missed the point. If we have competent and capable people who can fill in a political position, they have killed the idea from the nomination form. Because where do you expect an ordinary person to get those millions of naira to buy a nomination form in the first place? So from there, they have killed his ambition. You understand? Even if you have a competent person who wants to lead, how can he get those millions to buy the nomination form? Do you get me?
Yes.
So on this is an opportunity that the High Court has created. I just pray that political parties will put heads together to do the right thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for this very good contribution. Yes, I hope political parties will take advantage of this window created for them to fix their own home and, of course, fix their people, because the whole thing is all about giving you a mandate, and after giving mandate, how do you now utilize this mandate to put smile on the people's face? Because the whole drama is all about people. How do you govern at the end of the day when you get the opportunity? Hello.
Hello, Usman Afar, sorry for coming back again. You see what Mr. Pandogari said, and this last caller, he raised a very important call. But nobody is bigger than the court. And let me tell the INEC, at this critical time when Nigerians are looking vividly, they should not play any hanky-panky with Nigerians. A word is enough for the wise. They should serve as a mediator, or should serve as a referee in this game. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's take it to the Facebook page. We have this one coming from Badeggi Away. Say good morning. Thank you very much. And another one coming from Ibrahim Saleh said the court's move to shift the 2027 election timetable to September 2026 could shorten key deadlines, create legal uncertainty, and trigger more court cases over which rules apply. It may disrupt party primaries, candidate nominations, campaign planning, logistic, and voter education, while favoring better resource parties and candidates. The decision could also affect observers, civil society, and voter confidence. The main need now is quick legal clarity, strong contingency planning, and clear communication from INEC parties and civic groups. I came in peace. Thank you very much. Let's take it back to the phone line. Hello.
Hello, Usman Apaya.
Yes.
Good morning, Usman Apaya. Hello, good morning, Usman.
Good morning. I can hear you. Go ahead, Mr. Dekule.
Yeah, thank you very much for the wonderful job this morning, and happy new week to you and everybody in the studio. You see, Apaya, all what we are just hoping, all what we are looking for, with this APC and other political party, Buahaha primary election, all what we are yearning for in 2027, it is a credibility of election that will be all acceptable to all different Nigeria. No election that will start ending in court. Because if we continue like this, that shows clearly that we are not up to practicing democracy in this country. Because everything that happened within the APC and other even ongoing other political party primaries is an high word. That are we really expecting credibility election in 2027? Because candidate is being imposed, candidate is being chosen. Just like you are appointing a commissioner or a director to office. So what credibility do you expect from somebody like that at the end of the day, in the next 4 years or 8 years to come? So one only thing I can say to the people is that let us be shine our eye, open our eyes, look inward. We don't these little people that they are bringing themselves out or they are feeding them. Maybe God in His mercy can touch some of their heart, and by 2027 after the election, they can able to give us good leadership in the country. But all I want to say to the APC as the ruling party today, please, they should conduct a credibility election that will be fair and fairness to all Nigeria, that will not end in court or bring violence to the country. I rest my case. God bless you, Apaya.
Thank you very much, Mr. Adekule, for that one. Another Facebook message here by Mohammed Ibn Bukar said, "This is a huge win for our democracy and a powerful reminder that no one is above the law. Kudos to our Excellency for taking a stand, and deep respect to Justice M.G. Umar for this principled, courageous ruling that puts Electoral Act and the Constitution first." Thank you very much to the Facebook callers again. Hello.
Hello, Usman Afa. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Bello. Meeting B.
You are talking with me about this. I got from Meeting B. Usman Afa, briefly, time is faster. Usman Afa, the more you delay, the more you lose. The more you lose, the more you die. The more you die, the more you decay. The more be calamity. This issue of court and the INEC Usman Afa, just they are doing it because of opposition party. The reason I said Usman Afa, some of the concessions that APC make it known, there are some among of their colleagues that they have planned to relegate to another party. So that's why just they make immunization immediately before the game over. So I think so for if we have it like that, they are anti-party because I cannot understand what is there inside my mind unless I tell you, Usman Afaya. My God, help us. We don't have democracy in this country, Usman Afaya.
Thank you very much, Bello, from Meeting B. 0913-857-9001 is about to call and join the conversation. Let's take our last call for the day on the program. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Ambassador Abdullah Muhammad GIP.
Yes, Ambassador Abdullah. Yes, pleasure to have you be my last caller for the day on this program.
That's nice. Thank you for a wonderful job and it was enlightening, educating Nigeria.
Thank you, sir.
Issues, the INEC and the court, that really, to me as a Nigerian, I begin to look suspicious of such moves. Because all opposition politicians shouldn't rely on that judgment. Because Nigerian democracy and manipulation of ruling party is right from the whole state. I think that's how it used to be. Because I don't trust even the judgment. I'm suspecting the ruling. So all the people should organize a timetable or organize their primaries within the set limit, time limit of INEC. Maybe if the ruling stands, then they will go for adjustment. Because INEC and court, they are working hand in hand. And even the ruling party, that is clear. And now that's where civil society organization and the Labour Congress, the Bar Association needs to come and save Nigeria. We need to wade in and save Nigerian democracy because further election breeds bad governance, breeds civil unrest, and call for and invite chaos, bad economic policies, and all sorts of voice in the country. So we must bargain and fight for good governance. Yes. Because the party INEC supposed to be independent empire, impartial, apolitical, and go according to the dictates of the Nigerian Constitution. INEC must respect the Nigerian Constitution. INEC must not liaise or connive with the ruling party. Though we have the Nigerian Constitution is faulty in terms of appointing INEC chairman. The independent needs to be struck out, needs to be given independent. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ambassador, for this very wonderful contribution. And with Ambassador's contribution, we shall be doing the curtains for today on this program. Believing that if you enjoyed the program, 2027 general election is now the talk of the town, and we shall continue to bring you more and more so that we can get ourselves educated, enlightened, and informed ahead of the election, so that we can have an informed decision to have good leaders who will in turn take us to promised land. Listener, thank you very much for always staying right here with us. And on behalf of everybody here, I am